Hi everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. Today I'm going to be sharing a recipe with you that's really easy to prepare. It's called Drumstick Cheesecake and it's absolutely delicious and it's sure to please. The most time it takes is waiting for it to freeze. It is like a delicious peanut butter ice cream cake. My cookbook is available on Amazon and there's a quick link that's provided in the description below this video. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to be crushing up some oatmeal cookies, and I've used these cookies from the dollar store. And you can use the dad's oatmeal cookies as well, so it's something that you can crush that's a harder cookie that you would need to use in an oatmeal. Put it in a Ziploc bag and crush it until it becomes crummy like this. Add 2 cups of crushed oatmeal cookies into a large mixing bowl. Then take some salted peanuts, whatever kind you want, and you'll need about 1/2 cup of chopped salted peanuts. Add that to the mixing bowl. Next, you'll need to add 1/4 cup of melted butter. Then add 2 tablespoons of smooth peanut butter. Now I get my hands right in there and make sure that I mix it together really well. So what this is we're making the crust. So this is the base for a cheesecake. And remember to save out 1/4 cup of the crumbs for the top. Now it's best if you use a springform pan. It makes it easier to remove after. So we'll do that. Actually in the springform pan you line it with some parchment paper and grease it and pat it down really well till it's nice and firm. Now we'll go ahead and move on to making the middle layer. Add 250 grams of cream cheese to a large mixing bowl. Now add 1/2 cup of smooth peanut butter and 1/2 cup of white sugar. Then crack 3 large eggs into a small bowl. I do this first to make sure there's no shells. Then go ahead and add the 3 eggs to the mixture. And then I add 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I use pure vanilla because I like the flavor that shines through with that. It's okay to use vanilla extract if that's what you have on hand. I start with the paddle attachment just to get it starting to mix together. Find that it breaks up the cheese a little bit quicker for you. Now it does leave a few fine lumps, so I switch it over to the whisk attachment and I beat it until it's smooth and creamy. That'll probably take about a minute. Then add 1 liter of the frozen whipped cream, such as Cool Whip or the unlabeled brand, whatever you choose. And of course, whisking it together, scraping down the sides of the bowl once, and whip it until it's entirely smooth. Now that it's smooth and creamy, I think it's time we can just pour that in on top of our cookie crust base. And using the large spoon, smooth that out until it's nice and even. Then sprinkle the rest of the cookie crumbs over the top. Then take 2 crispy crunched chocolate bars and chop them up and sprinkle that over the top of your cheesecake. Then place this in the freezer and freeze until your cake is firm. And this will take between 12 and 24 hours. When ready to serve, use a thin knife and run it along the edge of the pan to loosen it. Then release the springform pan and remove the sides. And there you have it. Looking pretty good. Would you like to have a piece? Okay, so we're ready to go ahead and serve this up. And of course you can cut it into whatever size pieces that anyone would want. But it's not finished yet. Once you have it on the plate, drizzle it with some chocolate syrup. And that's the final touch. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. I thank you for watching, for your subscriptions, your comments in the comment section. And until next time, happy eating. Now go make some.